The Dozen Trivia Competition is back, presented by High Noon, as the experts return to take on a brand new team out of office. Joey Molinaro, Coach Doug's, and Chris Castellani. The experts are 2-1 on the season, but coming off a tough loss last week late. Will Out of Office debut with a lot of hype, as people believe Chris Castellani could be a star in this show, and Joey Molinaro tries to get redemption after missing out on the tournament last year. It's the experts, it's Out of Office, and it all starts right now.
All right, it's a dozen. Match 125 overall, match 8 of season 2. Our first new team debut of the year. In this match presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer, we have the experts against Out of Office. Joey Molinaro, who's been on the show before. Coach Doug's, who's been on the show before. But Chris Castellani, who has not been on the show before, making his debut. We'll get to you guys in a second here. And we'll get to Brandon, because Brandon's something. High Noon. I'm drinking pineapple tonight. Delicious.
I love
100 calories, real vodka, real juice. I know I look cold as shit. I do have a blanket wrapped around me. The radio studio is 25 degrees. It is deathly cold, so I do have this. But it is summer, and this is a great time to enjoy a High Noon. High Noon sun sips. I can't speak. I'm shivering. Delicious. Pineapple, black cherry. 2 of my favorites, watermelon, mango, passion fruit. You can get passion fruit in the tropical mix. I think drank more High Noon than water this summer. So if you're going to trust somebody, trust me. It is delicious stuff.
I really enjoy the black cherry, Jeff.
I'm a black cherry person. I like
the peach.
Black, yeah, it's good.
Peach.
I think that's the top seller.
Peach is delicious.
Fun fact. The black cherry is red. I like that. It's got a nice little. All right, new team. Joey, you were on a team last year, a tragic team of sorts. You guys always seem to score a lot of points. Then something tragic would happen, and you didn't make the playoffs. So you guys are here. I will deliver you good news. New teams are subject to either an 0-2 or 0-3, and they're out of the league. You technically had a team last year, so you're not pressed against those rules. Other new teams, if they come in and they stink up the joint, they're out. That's just how it is. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Do any old teams fall prey to that if they've cheated before and then they, they're a nightmare for them?
No, the grandfather teams are grandfathered in. But Joey, how are we feeling? New team.
Yeah, man. Last year was rough. It was good. It was rough, but it just felt like, needed a little change of scenery. And I got my guys Castellani and Doug's. They're similar to me, hence the name Out of Office. I know Chris is in office this week, but I figured, let's rally a few of the outsiders together and let's see what we got. I feel very, very strongly about this squad.
Doug's walked by Chris today and goes, "Ready for tonight?" He goes, "Yeah." And Doug goes, "Yeah, I'm not good at trivia, but I like it."
He's a good trivia player, Doug, so I got faith, man.
Wait, Doug's muted?
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh, there you go. There he is. Okay.
That sums up a lot of things. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it.
Well, we're glad to have you back, Chris. We're glad to have you for the first time. I know you're a movie guy. You got a wide breadth of knowledge. So the pressure might be on those people who do think you're going to be very, very good. So
yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I'll do my best.
Maybe you'll be the next Brandon Walker, a man who really appreciates his own trivia knowledge. Brandon, there's trouble in paradise on your team, it seems.
There is absolutely not trouble in paradise.
You've been like you are the epicenter.
You've been reading the papers too much. You've been falling prey to rat poison. Okay, there's no trouble here. Me and PFT have already talked. We're good. Me and Fran, we sit on the same row. We're fantastic.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely right. I know that he's got some prop funny shirts that he can pull out tonight. Like, for example, the one that he's wearing right now, the Dak Prescott one is very symbolic because Brandon's a guy that just gets beat up while all his teammates sit there and laugh at him.
This is just a Dak shirt.
Okay, all right, no, that's fine. Everything's good. Like Brandon said, everything's good.
Everything's good.
This is a Fran and PFT legacy game.
Well,
you tweeted that. I didn't say that.
I said PFT tweeted that.
No, he did. That's what I'm telling PFT.
Yeah.
That was after Brandon tweeted out the "I'm LeBron" thing last week. The "I'm LeBron" statement is something that not even LeBron would ever tweet out.
I would love next year if LeBron tweeted out like I'm now LeBron on the 07 Cavs. I'm the LeBron of the Cavs.
If you notice what LeBron tweeted out earlier tonight, telling people to remember all the energy that they have right now for his teammates, saying like summer over the hill, one guy is always injured, one guy doesn't play well. LeBron actually just gave the media like a play-by-play instruction manual of the things to say about specific teammates that he has.
He exposition dumped like a villain. He just told the heroes how to beat them.
Yep.
Okay. 12 rounds of trivia, 24 questions, one bonus round in the middle. Niche category, we'll get to that when round 6 arrives. Joey, Doug's, Chris, I believe you know the show, but we'll go over the lifelines real quick. Phone a friend, you get it once. The double up, you can double up any category that isn't round 6. That's already worth 2 points. Keep that in mind. You must double up any category or a category before the end of the match. And then the double sip presented by High Noon. You can answer one question 2 times. Buzzer is going to be strict, though. Timer will be strict. We have an actual timer in studio now. That's crazy.
That's
But
wild.
we're not in studio.
In my studio. This is your studio. You and Big Cat studio.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Trying to use controversial things. Here we go. First category of the night is going to be Major League Baseball. Experts, you'll be up first each time. Out of office, up second. Do you want to double? Experts?
Nope.
We do not.
No, sir.
I assume no for out of office.
Nope.
Here we go. First question. 35 seconds on the clock. Starts when I'm done reading the question. Who is missing from this sequence of past AL MVP winners?
Okay.
Who is missing from this sequence? Pedroia, Mauer, blank.
This would be like a late 2000s.
Yeah, I think more no.
They go back to back on the Twins.
I think they did. I could be wrong, of course.
I think it's more no.
Well, now wait a minute. Don't just put it on me just because we're doing that.
No, okay, that you're right. It's my answer. Justin Morneau.
No, hold on. We got to make sure we're playing the right trivia. We can't just be dicking with each other all night.
Uh-oh. 4.
I think it's Morneau.
More no. Good. You fucking idiots.
Other side, 15 seconds.
Okay, so Pedroia was 07, Mauer was 06. So that means 05 was the White Sox year. I think Vladimir Guerrero won it in 2004.
5, Joey. 4, Joey. 3.
Was it like a Paul Konerko?
No, it
1.
wouldn't have been him.
Got to get that answer in next time. Did not get it in time. You did read it backwards. It goes Pedroia, Mauer, Hamilton. Josh Hamilton.
Shit.
You did read you were doomed from the start when you started going backwards on years.
Fair enough.
I need a timeout.
What?
I need a team timeout.
Team timeout. Okay.
All right, we're gonna answer these questions the right way. We're not at odds tonight.
I'm not at odds.
I'm not at odds with anybody.
You know me.
I feel like we're at odds.
We're fine, Brandon.
We have an opponent who knows the 2006 AL MVP. We need to focus here.
Yeah.
We're fine.
All right, we're fine. Let's go.
Interesting. Okay, other side, NL is going to be your league. Votto, Braun, blank, who is missing from that sequence of winners.
Okay, so Votto was 10, Braun was 11.
Jesus Christ.
2012 Giants.
Oh, Buster Posey.
Yep.
FSU guy has to be.
Buster Posey, Jeff.
Yep.
That is correct. 1-0 out of office. Brandon, before I was not in here. Did you ask Chris about MVPs earlier before the show started?
Did I ask who?
I feel like you were talking.
It was NBA MVPs. He won 3 from the 90s. Yeah.
That is freaky. Celebrity mashup. Experts, you're up first. Once I show the picture.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, here we go. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo. 1 second.
I can already tell you. I know the outside.
That is Miranda Cosgrove and John Stamos. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Final answer, Miranda Cosgrove and John Stamos.
That's our final answer.
That is very quick and very correct. Miranda Cosgrove and John Stamos.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Other side.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Great job.
Great job. Yes, you're right.
Name these two. I'll make it large. 1 second. Okay.
Fran knows this.
Just a terrifying looking person.
It's something about those eyes that make me think.
Bonk.
Yeah, they make me think too.
Wait,
Wait,
all right, I forget about the inside too. What about anything on the? I'm drawing a blank here on this dude.
He got some gray hairs. He's an older man.
10 seconds.
I have no idea who that is.
All right, I'm
5.
gonna say Jude Law and Mila Kunis.
That would be Sarah Hyland and Patrick Dempsey. Final
Yeah,
answer.
we were not getting that.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Wow.
Sarah
That
Hyland,
is
Patrick
good,
Dempsey.
Fran. Wow.
Thank you.
It was the eyes. You're right,
Those were
Chris.
tough
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. 2-1. The
Oh,
Olympics.
You gave the wrong point.
No,
you're right.
Good call, Fran. Good call, Fran.
Yeah, but nobody watching at home saw that. They see a different screen. The Olympics. Last time I'm going to have this category for a while. They're over at the end of the week.
Ooh.
Olympics. They're both Jason Lezak questions. No, I'm just kidding. 35 seconds. He didn't like that one. This European tennis star is the only man to win men's singles gold at the Olympics in back-to-back years, doing so in 2012 and 2016.
Okay, so it's either Federer, Nadal, or Djokovic.
Right.
We could double dip on this one.
I don't think it's Federer. Let's double dip on the other two.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm leaning towards Nadal.
We're gonna double dip.
Double sip.
We're gonna double sip. And we're gonna say Rafael Nadal. We meant. Oh shit.
Oh, wait. Think about this now.
I think it's Joker.
5,
Okay.
4, 3.
What about Djokovic?
Other
Oh,
side from
God
Steel.
damn it.
Is it Juan Martín del Potro?
I've never heard that name in my life.
Yeah, I was just going to go with whatever option they did not pick out of those three.
Same. But if you're feeling good about Juan Del Mitro,
That's the only other one I can think of right now. I know he
5.
gave those guys a run.
all right, let's go with that, Jeff. Chris.
Wait,
feels
no,
good.
Andy Murray. It's Andy Murray.
Andy Murray. Final
Andy
answer.
Murray,
Andy
final
Murray.
answer. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow. Holy shit.
Wow.
What a save.
Damn, nice, dude. At the buzzer. Let's go.
Holy shit. What a save. Wow. Other side to make it 3-2. This European golfer won the first men's golf gold since 1904 at the Olympics, back when it re-debuted at the Rio 2016 games.
Is Ireland Europe?
Yes. Roy?
Out of office, you have 15 seconds after that question.
Do you feel any better about that, Chris? Is that
Your guess would be as good as mine at this point.
all right? All right, Jeff. Let's try. Let's give it a whirl with old Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
All right, maybe John Ram, or Ram, whatever you want to call it.
No.
Dodge Ram.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We don't have a better guess.
Lee Westwood.
Yeah, Westwood.
5.
My mind. He's too old, I think. John Rahm. Final answer. I don't love it. Okay.
Justin Rose.
Oh
Justin
my
Rose.
God.
TBD as
That's
well.
fine.
Cool fucking name.
Movies. Anyone want to double movies?
Is Ireland part of Europe? Who said that?
Yeah, well, that was not me. You got,
I think I know what Joey meant there, to be fair.
Jeff.
were you asking if it was part of the UK?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's fine.
Let's go. Movies. Anyone want to double?
You want to double movies, guys?
Chris. How you think?
Let's give it a shot.
Let's
give it a
double.
shot.
We'll
Yeah.
double.
Nice.
All right. Out of office is going to double. This is for the experts. Name these 3 McConaughey movies.
All right. Sahara, right?
That's the one I don't know.
On the right, is that How to Lose a Guy in
That's How to
10
Lose a
Days?
Guy in 10 Days. And the middle one is Sing.
Okay, that's Sahara, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Wait, that's Steve Zahn, right?
Yeah.
That looks like an S in the background.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I would go with your right. That was your first instinct.
So
So,
we're going to go Sahara, Sing, and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
yes.
Yep.
Final answer.
That is correct. 3-2.
What teamwork? Unbelievable.
That was fantastic teamwork, I will say. Other side, this were 2 points and for the lead. Ryan Reynolds movies.
Yeah, that would be, I believe, on the right, I know it's Waiting. In the middle, I know it's Crudes. On the left, was he in Smoking Aces?
Smoking Aces. That's it.
Okay, then yep, Smoking Aces, the Crudes, and Waiting.
Final answer.
That is correct. 4-3. Good double.
Lined them up, dude.
Wow.
Nice.
Crudes.
Okay.
You're not a Crudes guy?
No, it's
Brandon?
fine. I'm a little shook right now by Tiger Boy over here.
I've only seen one of those movies. So
He is okay. So he may be very good the rest of the way, but he is a baseball and movies guy.
Yeah, no,
So,
you've
Andy
hit a
already
sweet
told
spot
you.
so far. Yeah.
We're not going to put any pressure on it. NBA.
We're in good
Thing you were
position
talking
here,
about
Brennan.
Yeah, we're fine.
NBA. Experts, you don't have your double sip anymore. Out of office, you don't have your double anymore, though you used successfully. NBA, 35 seconds. In 2009, what Nets guard made his only career All-Star team after averaging over 20 points a game?
Could that be 2009? What Nets guard?
Do you have
20 seconds.
It's too late to be like no, Kittles was a forward.
Ten seconds. Need something soon.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side for the steal.
This is
Go ahead.
Devin Harris was the first that came to mind. He was around that era. He played at Wisconsin, played for the Nets for a little bit. But what was your?
Mine was Darren Williams. I feel like he was better than a one-time All-Star.
He played in that was my original answer
5.
too. But I think in Utah he had a few.
3.
All right, yeah, let's go Devin Harris.
Yeah, worth a shot.
5-3 out of office.
Let's go.
Chris, I'm going to bring you this LeBron jersey tomorrow. It's yours now.
Okay. Other side take a 6-3 lead. In 2010, what Bobcats forward became the first player to represent the team in the All-Star game following their expansion in 2004. Expansion into the league.
I think I know this. Wait, the first was it Gerald Wallace?
Doug's, you got any?
I think Chris Paul was on the Bobcats.
2010. Yeah, that sounds about right. Old Jerry Wall. We'll go with that. Chris on a heater. Let's go, Jeff. Gerald Wallace.
He's on a heater at 6-3. Oh no! Oh no! Niche round.
All right, give me Scrubs, baby.
They were offered. The experts offered up Scrubs, WWE, and Jonas Brothers. They picked Fran. They picked Jonas Brothers.
All right, we got
Fran,
it.
Wow.
Fran is very surprised.
I'm
What was the
shocked.
thought process behind picking Jonas Brothers out of office?
For us,
For picking it for them.
the way I looked at it is with Brandon and PFT. I figured they knew the least amount about Jonas Brothers as compared to. So Fran, I know you know a lot, but I was going with the island approach.
6-3. This can make it 6-5. It's worth 2 points. Here we go. 35 seconds. Name this Jonas Brothers song based on lyrics. If you hear me cry, running through the streets, I'm about to freak, come and rescue me. What song is that?
She's working through it.
That's time.
She's got it.
I hate talking lyrics out. It's awful.
If you hear me, I'm about to freak coming. I can sing it. Oh my God. Fuck.
Get to the chorus. You're good.
15 seconds.
I'm going to.
5.
I'm going to go with
4.
Paranoid. It's not Paranoid, but I'm going with Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Oh.
6-5. Wow.
Come on, Fran.
Woo! Oh my God, that felt good. Oh God. Oh, thank God.
All right. To make it 8-5 to retain that or regain that 3-point lead. You guys offered up 3 categories. You offered up Star Wars, which was love that. They didn't pick it. Minor league logos and college to the NFL. You picked college to the NFL. Here's your question. This is about players and where they went to college, basically. 35 seconds on the clock. Zane Beadles is the most recent player from what school to get drafted into the NFL and then make a Pro Bowl? Is cold in here?
I'm thinking Big 12 or MAC. I don't know why.
You're going to have 15 seconds.
Doug's, anybody? No. Is it just me?
I don't know.
Beatles. Beatles.
Chris is on the bench. You're taking a breather.
Yeah, I mean this.
5, 4, 3.
What about SMU?
Worth a shot.
Other side for a 2-point steal.
I don't know.
It's just a guess. I mean,
So you want to say it's going to be a school like it doesn't obviously get many Pro Bowl players. Maybe a Rice. Maybe a Harvard.
3, 2,
Rice.
1. Utah, the Utah Utes, Zane
fine.
Beadles, Utah
That's fine.
Utes.
All right.
Utah Utes. 6-5. We have a very close game here, and it's time for a very exciting bonus round.
Time to make the donut. Time to make the donut.
And it's shaking big time.
Bonus round time. Movies. Let's stick to that theme. We're going to the box office. The box office.
Okay.
Look at Chris's face. Unbelievable. Stop grinning like that.
Yes. Joey, the last thing you say is your final answer, and I will be strict on buzzer. Brandon, you know that as well. Once I'm done reading the question, the timer will begin. The experts, you're going to go first. If you're going to guess whatever. Look, we know what happened the last time box office was given to the experts. They got knocked out of the tournament. They guessed National Treasure 2. You got to give full title for any movie that is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll say that now. Name the 25 highest grossing Pierce Brosnan movies at the worldwide box office.
Go.
I was going to say GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
I have one. Miss Doubtfire.
Oh.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
The Thomas Crown Affair?
Yep.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Go.
Is The World Is Not Enough one?
What is that?
That's a James Bond movie.
James
But was
Bond.
he in it?
I don't know if that's him.
So.
The World's Not
Brandon,
Enough.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Die Another Day.
Die Another Day.
Oh, guys, could Mamma Mia be on this?
Yes. Good.
Yeah? Okay. Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Number 1.
Okay.
Damn. The one with the one with fucking guy from Twilight.
4, 3.
Oh, Remember Me.
Remember me.
What's Mamma Mia 2? Isn't there a Mamma Mia 2?
There is, yes.
Is he in it? Well, yeah, we're gonna Mamma Mia 2.
Would need title.
Mamma Mia 2.
5, 4.
Couldn't tell you.
The Pierce Brosnan story.
Unbelievable.
1.
Fuck.
Okay, the title I think of that was Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, but I don't know if he was in that.
You
But
gonna do that still, Scan?
I don't know another Pierce Brosnan.
but I can't think of another one, so let's go with it.
Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
8-5. That is correct.
Unbelievable.
Ah.
And it's gone. I can't believe that just happened again.
Fucking sequels.
Never saw it.
Experts, you still have your double.
Can I see the rest of the Pierce Brosnan movies?
Yes. Wow. That was stunning.
Dante's Peak.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't think the Foreigner was. Up there.
Mars Attacks.
Deep Blue.
Ron
Huh?
Norman.
Percy
I don't see
Jackson.
ethnicity, so I would never
Wow.
see the banner.
Here we go.
There are a lot of these movies that I have never heard of before.
The Foreigner was great with Jackie Chan.
Oh,
Here we go.
I'm not a racist.
Lifelines double sip for the Out of Office team. I got to figure out how I'm going to say that. Just for Out of Office. And you also have your phone a friend experts. You have your phone a friend. Your double up college football. You want to double up or no?
What do you guys want me to do? You want me to do it?
Yeah, Brandon. Let's
Yeah.
go, LeBron.
All right. No, I threw the jersey away.
no,
College football worth
this
two.
is it. I don't know if we're going to get another one that we love.
Double.
This ACC, the ACC has only had 2 running backs in conference history with 50-plus rushing touchdowns. Travis Etienne and this 2013 to 2016 player. 35 seconds worth 2 points. Massive moment in the game. Brandon is just
Hey.
asleep.
Hey, what's happening here?
I'm
Fell
thinking.
asleep.
Okay.
I'm going through every team in the ACC. Everybody chill.
Okay.
Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3. Brandon.
Dalvin Cook.
2. What?
Dalvin Cook.
Oh,
Other side. 15 seconds.
that would have been my.
I want to say James Conner from University of Pitt.
Yeah,
And
Dalvin.
let's go with it. Yeah.
Jeff, let's try James Conner.
10-5. Out of office. Big moment. 5-point lead. Brandon is out of office. This
That's-
Big Ten QB from 2014 to 2017 is the only player in conference history with over 100 career passing touchdowns.
Is that for us or for them?
That's for
For you.
us. Go ahead. So I want to say it, but obviously, yeah. Chris.
It's JT Barrett.
Yeah, that's JT Barrett, Jeff.
11-5 is getting ugly. 6-point
boy.
lead.
James Conner question.
He's a
The
Steelers
guy
fan.
who loves the Steelers is playing a game.
He's an SEC football fan.
Hmm?
Plays for the Arizona Cardinals now.
Steelers fan. You know,
That's
I
I
should have
mean,
got it. It's not about him.
Brandon, you're
I should have got it.
yes, you're reaching.
I didn't reach. I should have got it.
That was
Next
good.
question.
It was a great.
Music, 6-point lead, and there are 10 points on the board. New category, 8 points remaining. Experts, you got to sweep everything. Brand logos.
Cool.
This is for the experts. What brand uses this logo?
Let's see. Is that Country Crock?
No idea. Is it a
Wagon.
bank? Is it a bank?
Wells Fargo?
They make rice. Oh, that could be Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo is a
That's
covered
was-
wagon, I think.
10
Yeah.
seconds.
That looks too intense for Wells Fargo.
It's
5,
orange.
4,
Yeah.
3.
Wells
No idea.
Fargo. If it's that first thing he said.
It's not. It's not Country Crock. It can't be.
Not yeah.
Doug's
Any
your
idea?
guy.
No. I'm not sure.
5.
Definitely not.
Let's try Country Crock.
Yeah, let's go.
That's Hermes.
Oh, geez.
That's who?
Wow, we went high end.
What's
What is-
your mace?
What is that?
I tested this on like 15 people today. Not one person missed it, so I'm not going to listen.
No,
to
what?
the
That's an honest to God question. What is that?
other side.
I'm
It's
surprised.
a luxury brand.
I'm
other
surprised
side.
by that.
Very luxury fashion. Jeff, that's Hallmark.
Final answer.
Anybody else? Chris? Doug?
Let's go with it.
Off. If it's
Hallmark. Jeff?
That is correct.
It's an ass kicking anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What is it? Hermes.
It's an ass kicking anyway, but that's
clothing.
And most people got that wrong because they all guessed Rolex. So
I don't know what
That one?
Hermes is.
That one, Hallmark was easy.
I think Hermes is clothing.
It's an ass whipping. I'm fine.
Yeah, I could not feel less bad if it wasn't an ass whooping because I tested those all day.
If it were close, long. I would jump off my roof.
I tested those up and down the fucking river today.
Next
category.
Tested Hermes.
Out of office already won is category 10.
With people in this office?
Rachel Bloom won the. Oh, and Nick, KB, everyone fucking got it.
Wow.
Rachel Bloom won the Golden Globe for Best Actress CW Musical Comedy Sitcom. And they all guessed Rolex.
Fuck.
CW Musical Comedy Sitcom. There can't be too many of those.
There's not.
I'd like
This is going to kill me. I do know the answer to this.
Question right.
Rachel Bloom won the Golden Globe for Best Actress for CW Musical.
10 seconds.
Mamma Mia, the sitcom.
Here we go again.
Nope.
Other side?
The only musical sitcom
Just
of the
say
last
the fucking answer, Chris.
decade that I can think of, this isn't the right answer, is the Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist one, but I don't think that was on CW, but that's the only one that comes to mind. It's
all right, throw it out there. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Yeah.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend with Rachel Bloom.
Musical.
Other side, 14-5, you already won, but you can rack up a lot of points in your debut. In 2015, Gail Garcia Bernal won the Golden Globe for Best Actor on Amazon Prime Comedy.
Is that Great Mrs. Maisel? Or the Wonderful, what is it? What's the Miss Maisel? Or
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That wasn't 2015. I don't think it's been around that long.
A little bit later, I think. I'm not familiar with the name. I'm sure if I saw the face, it'd be cool. But
he was just in Old, which was a delightful film. But no, I can't think of one right now.
Got nothing, Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be the Marvelous Miss Maisel, but I don't know.
It's not.
The Marvelous Ivan Maisel.
It's
what was
not.
the one where the Nazis won? That lighthearted romp.
That comedy for
Amazon Prime Comedy.
The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Man in the High Tower. No, that is Mozart in the Jungle.
Yeah, no way.
I wasn't coming up with that.
Heard that.
Round 11's NFL. Trip Thurham from 2007-2009. Only one AFC North wide receiver recorded 1,000 yards in all 3 seasons for a single team. Who was it?
In all 3 seasons, would that be
Reggie Wayne? Is that too late for him?
That's not AFC North.
You're right. That's AFC South.
Ocho Cinco could fit into there. Mike Wallace, maybe?
I really don't think he'd ask another Steelers
I was going to say 2 Steelers questions.
Too early for Mike Wallace.
Josh Gordon? Is that too early for him?
Too early for him, no.
5.
Yeah. Braylon Edwards?
Say the first guess you said.
The first guess I said was Chad Johnson.
Yeah.
Is it the who is the Green Bay wide receiver? Jennings, or is that?
Jeff, I believe this is Santonio Holmes.
I was about to say. I was going to say either him or Wallace. I think it is.
I think it's Santonio Holmes, Jeff.
Yeah.
Final answer.
No, I would not give you an actual Steelers answer. No, that would be Derek Mason.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Other side, from 2010-2012, only one AFC East wide receiver recorded 1,000 yards in all 3 seasons for a single team. Who is it?
Probably not anybody from the Patriots. Dolphins. Okay. Ooh, call me crazy here, guys, but I'm thinking maybe any thoughts?
10 seconds.
I'm thinking maybe the answer is
Which one are you thinking? Just go ahead and say.
Joey?
Jeff, I'm going to say Santonio Holmes with the
I was thinking the same thing. Okay, yeah.
Steven Johnson?
On the Bills?
Yeah.
It's a possibility. Is that too late for Chris Chambers? Definitely, right? Miami.
I think so.
5.
What do you want me to say?
4. Great, Brandon?
Yeah,
Steven Johnson?
Steven Johnson.
That's correct. Stevie
I got
Johnson.
one.
Last category, geography. What is the biggest city in a state that borders Kansas?
All right.
Okay. So
St. Louis. Hold on.
St. Louis is there. Oklahoma, right? Missouri definitely touches it. Omaha.
Yeah, but that's
Omaha
not
would
St.
touch
Louis.
it. Does Chicago? Does Illinois touch Kansas? No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Answer my question.
Almost. It has to be St. Louis, correct?
4,
Unless it's Kansas City, obviously. But
2.
Kansas.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Boys, what do you think about is Colorado right next to Kansas?
I don't think so, but geography is not going to be my forte throughout this entire
5, 4,
Jeff, let's try Denver. Final answer.
15-6. That is correct. And the last one for 16 points in your debut. What is the biggest city in a state that borders Minnesota?
We're just bad tonight. I was bad. Fran was great.
There's a major 4-point swing at one point. I just want to note that as well.
I think the game swung on Hermes.
I think it's on Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia too. Unbelievable.
I will say that is you not getting that is as shocked as I've been in a long time.
Doug, you got anything on
You
this?
need to do more shocking things, Jeff,
Once-
because that's not.
Once this 2 comes
With
around,
this show.
once
Okay.
2 comes around, my brain freezes up, and that's all I can think of.
I don't.
2, 1, Joey.
Bismarck.
Now,
With some points, experts.
would this be Chicago?
Milwaukee.
Would this be Chicago?
How does Minnesota get down there? I think Wisconsin's covering Illinois for
Brandon,
Minnesota.
5,
All of it?
4, 3.
Chicago.
You almost sung 2 late threes there. It's Milwaukee. 15-6 final answer.
Jeez.
Out of office, quite the debut.
Well done, Chris.
Chris will be a big talk of dozen fans tomorrow. That was couple stuck out. Andy Murray at the last second stuck out, but the bonus round in college football world.
Me not getting college football is just embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean
Hermes.
Just
Mamma
not
Mia,
a brand.
here we go
It's
again.
made up brand.
popular. It's like the Apple luxury watch brand too.
The amount of times I've watched Mamma Mia, here we go again.
I'm also concerned that KB knows what Hermes is.
I cannot tell you. Every person I sent it to, Goochman sitting next to me said there's a huge store in Chelsea.
I'm from West Point, Mississippi.
In hindsight, I felt bad about the Trinidad and Tobago thing the other day.
You should
I
have.
said I should have given you the Singapore question on the other side. This one, no.
This one to me is
I'm pretty pissed about
worse
Justin
than this
Rose.
one. Worse than that one. However, again, ass kicking. So
It was asking.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made a difference. It's more just it's something to complain about.
Yep.
The sequel thing getting you again is stunning.
I don't think I want
Other
to
side, Joey, that's a nice win. It's after a long wait after you were, I guess you were the only team knocked out of the tournament, technically speaking. You're back. You're 1-0.
Yeah, and I knew Castellani. I knew that this was a guy to get. He was out there. I texted him right away as soon as I saw it. You know, I told you I felt good about the squad, and here we are. So we got to keep it rolling, man.
There were a few Slumdog Millionaire moments this show where I just
Someone
happened to
tells
fall
me,
on-
Chris, that's not going to be the last of them, though, from you.
I hope not.
I'm on the Hermes website right now, and this rope with 2 metal fasteners on the end. This rope is $270. $270.
Oh, I was gonna. I mean that's the cheapest thing they have.
And it goes around your wrist.
It's a very expensive place.
Yeah.
High Noon, thank you for sponsoring. New team, two ass kickings this week, though. This was not the ass kicking that we had the other day. That was something. I don't think you guys are playing next week. I think you have a week off.
Good.
Personal
I think we
announcement.
need it.
You probably
Yes.
use it.
I'd like to request an extended break from the dozen.
You're getting at least a week.
No. There.
2 weeks. You want a month break?
I don't want to do this again.
Oh my God! Wow.
I,
No, so it's no longer your show, is what you're admitting.
Tommy, you want to do it? You don't want to do it either?
So Brandon Walker has admitted this is no longer his show.
I need a break. Bless you.
Brandon Walker broken in match
Brandon
one.
Walker out of commission.
I feel like it was the
125
James
matches
Conner
broken.
answer that really like hit you.
Interesting. I don't know who's going to play next week. Chicklets is pretty busy. I do want them to have to play at some point. We'll have a new teams. We're going to try to announce them on Friday. We had a shake-up. A couple new teams changed up last second. We'll have some new teams in Chicago, Frankettes, Honkers. I'm sure they'll play next week. Yeah. Damn.